Hello everyone. We are discussing the common and IUPAC names of organic compounds, right? So some of the common names and IUPAC names we have discussed so far. So today we are continuing with the same. If you take this example here, okay, just a moment. If you take the example of what this compound, first compound. In this case now here, if you check CH3 bond, CH2 bond, C double bond O bond, CH3 is there. So in this, how many carbon atoms totally present in the parent chain? There are 4 carbon atoms. So here we have to give number 1 here, number 2 here, number 3 and number 4. So totally 4 carbon atoms are present in this, right now. So when 4 carbon atoms are present, we say what now? Bute. The IUPAC name what we write? Bute. And if you check the functional groups in this molecule, which functional group is present? C double bond O is there. C double bond O is what? Ketone group. For ketone group, what is secondary suffix? ONE, own. ONE, own. This own comes at which position? Second position. That's why here it is bute. And between the carbon atoms, which bond is there? Between all the carbon atoms in the parent chain, single bond is there. So we write an, so butane. And what is secondary suffix name of this C double bond O? That is own. So where is own here? To own. So to own, we have to say. So it is IUPAC name. Butane 2-one is IUPAC name of this molecule. Butane 2-one. Right now. Now, if you take common name, in the common naming, we have to identify first C double bond O position. So round off C double bond O first. After rounding the C double bond O, left side, what is there? Ethyl group is there. Which group is there, ma? Ethyl group on the left hand side of C double bond O. And right hand side, what is there? CH3 is there. So CH3 group is called methyl. C2H5 group is called ethyl. So ethyl group on left side and methyl group on right side of the C double bond O. So in this case, what we say now, methyl ethyl ketone or ethyl methyl ketone, what we have to say? First, what we have to say name? Ethyl we have to say. We should not say methyl first. Ethyl, then we have to say methyl. So ethyl, ethyl methyl ketone here. Ethyl, then methyl. So ethyl methyl ketone is what? The IUPAC name of this. Why ethyl methyl we have to say? In ethyl E, first letter, in methyl M. So first letter should be taken into consideration for alphabetical order. So ethyl we have to write first. Ethyl methyl ketone we have to say. A ketone functional group is what one? C double bond O. Okay, so it is what now here IUPAC name. This one is IUPAC name and this one is common name. Common name. Okay, next. If you take another compound, see first identify the C double bond O. C double bond O in second molecule. So in this case now here on left hand side what is there? Ethyl group is there. Ethyl group is present. On the right hand side what is there? Ma? Propyl is there. Sorry. So propyl and it is what? Ethyl. One side ethyl is there. One side propyl is there. So what is the name now? Ethyl propyl ketone. Why ethyl we wrote first? In ethyl E is first letter. E is the first letter. In propyl P is the first letter. So alphabetically ethyl comes first. That's why ethyl propyl ketone we have to say. In the previous case, we have said ethyl methyl ketone. Ethyl methyl ketone. And it is common name now. Trivial name. Common name is also called what? Trivial name. Trivial name or common name we say. Now next case, IUPAC name we have to understand here. So in this totally how many carbon atoms in the parent chain? Check it. Totally how many carbon atoms? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. If you give numbering from left side to right side, so first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon, and sixth carbon. Now at which position ONE own coming here? On third position. So it is what now totally 6 carbon atoms indicates what? Hex. Between all the carbon atoms, single bonds you check it. Single bond. So N. So hexane. And where is the position of the, what is the position of this functional group ketone? It is third position. That's why here 3-one we have to say. 3-one. So what is the name? Hexane 3-one is the IUPAC name of this molecule. Common name is what? Ethyl propyl ketone. Ethyl propyl ketone. Okay. So next we have what? Next we have HCOOH. In this molecule, how many carbon atoms there? Only one carbon. And what is the functional group available here? COOH. The same thing, how to write now? H bond CO. CO means C double bond O, bond OH. It is H bond COOH. In this now here, while writing common name, H bond indicates what? Form, I told now. Form. FORM, form indicates what? H. And bond COOH group is what? Ic acid. For bond COOH in common naming, what we write? Ic acid. So formic acid. Formic acid is common name. And IUPAC name, you check it here. How many carbon atoms in this molecule totally? Only one carbon is there. So one carbon indicates meth. And don't take this double bond between carbon oxygen. Okay, double bond between carbon oxygen we should not take. If double bond is there, we don't write en n here. We write an and methane, because between the carbons there is no double bond, na? So we write an and only. So methane. And what is the secondary suffix of this COOH? For COOH functional group, what is secondary suffix name? Oic acid. What is this? Oic acid. So methane, oic acid. Anyhow, this carbon only first carbon, na? Need not to give numbering here, because only one carbon is there. When one carbon is there, need not to give any numbering, right? That's why what we have to say HCOOH is methane oic acid. Need not to say methane 1-oic acid. Simply say methanoic acid. So methanoic acid is IUPAC name, and common name is formic acid. Formic acid, methanoic acid. When red ant bites your skin, we get burning sensation due to what? Formic acid. Okay, so this formic acid is present in red ant stings. Okay, so this methanoic acid or formic acid you have to remember. Next molecule, what is there? Next molecule, CH3COOH. In this CH3COOH, how many carbon atoms totally there? 2 carbon atoms. 2 carbon atoms indicates what? It. Or first you expand this one here. First we have to expand this one. If you expand here, this one, how to write now? Tell me. The same structure, how to write? CH3 bond COOH. This is CH3 bond COOH. So in this case, how many carbon atoms in the parent chain? Check it. There are totally 2 carbon atoms. So 2 carbon atoms indicates what? It. And between the carbons, any double bond is there? No. Single bond is there. Single bond indicates what? An. So methane. And what is the secondary suffix of COOH group? It is oic acid. It is what? Methane oic acid. So anyhow, number 1 should be given to COOH only. It should be number 2 carbon. We need not to say here number 1 here, number 2. We cannot say number 1 CH3, number 2 COOH. Always COOH carbon should be getting first position. So we have given what now? First position to COOH, second position to this one. So need not to mention 1-oic acid here, because always the position of COOH carbon will be first position. So need not to say 1 here in this case. So ethane oic acid simply. Ethane oic acid. Need not to say ethane 1-oic acid. Ethanoic acid. It is what? Root word. An is primary suffix. Oic acid is secondary suffix. So ethanoic acid is IUPAC name here. And common name is what? Tell me. Common name is acetic acid. Ic acid means COOH. Ic acid is COOH. Acid, what I said? CH3. Acid indicates what? CH3. Methyl or acid, CH3. And ic acid is what? COOH. Therefore, acetic acid, CH3COOH. Or IUPAC name is what? Ethane oic acid. So ethanoic acid is what here? IUPAC name of acetic acid. IUPAC name of acetic acid is what? Ethane oic acid. Whenever I explain one particular substance, immediately write the structure, write along with me. Okay. Next. Now, another molecule is, check it here. So in this case, CH3, CH2, COOH. How many carbon atoms in the parent chain? 3. So prop. And between the carbon, single bond is there. Between carbon atoms, only single bond. So propan. And COOH indicates what? Oic acid. Need not to say 1-oic acid. Simply oic acid. So propanoic acid is the IUPAC name of this molecule. And what is common name? We check it here. Here, propion. Propion. So propion means what? C3H7. Remember, C3H7 is called propion. See here this one. C3H7. So C3H7 group is what? propion group in common naming. So what we say here? Propion. In common name system, what we say here, this one, propion in common naming. So propion, and what is ic acid? COOH. COOH is ic acid. So here to this propion means C3H7. What is attached here? COOH group is attached. As COOH group is attached, it is called what? Propion. Propionic acid. Okay, is that clear now? So we are discussing this molecule now. So for this, what is IUPAC name? For this IUPAC name is propanoic acid. Propan. In IUPAC naming, prop we have to say, and in common naming we have to say propion. Remember, propion here. So propion is common naming system. That is trivial system. It is IUPAC system. So propanoic acid is IUPAC name, and propionic acid is common name. Okay. So we are discussing which molecule now here. This one, sir. Next, now here butyl. Butyl means what now? C3. Butyl means what? C4. C4H9. C4H9 is what? Butyl. Okay, generally. So whenever 4 carbons are there, we say what now here? Butyl. Butyl is used for C4. Propion is used for 3 carbons. Acid will be used for CH3. Acid will be used for CH3. Okay. So here propion means totally how many carbons should be there? 3 carbons should be there. So 3 carbons in this propion. In this 4 carbons are there here. That's why we have said butyl. And ic acid, why? As COOH functional group is there, we say ic acid. So here also propionic acid. Here butyric acid. So butyric acid contains totally how many carbons? 4 carbons. The first carbon COOH, second carbon CH2, third carbon CH2, again fourth carbon CH3. So it is what now here? Butyric acid. Butyric acid is common name. And what is the IUPAC name of this? Totally how many carbons? 4. But. Between the carbon single bond AN and oic acid. Butanoic acid. So butanoic acid is IUPAC name. Butyric acid is common name. Common name. Is that clear, ma? See. Now next one, if you take CH3 bond CH2 bond CH2 bond CH2 bond COOH, suppose. How many carbons? Totally 5 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. So here it is called generally what IUPAC name is what? Pentanoic acid, right? IUPAC name is pentanoic acid. And what is common name here? Valeric acid. Valeric acid. So valor, the word valor indicates what now here? 5 carbons. So whenever 5 carbons are there, we say valor. So valeric acid. Ic acid is COOH. So valeric acid or pentanoic acid. Okay, pentanoic acid or valeric acid. CH3, CH2, 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 COOH. So propionic acid, butyric acid, valeric acid. So this one keep in mind. Okay. You're riding along with me, right? Now next. Now if you take this molecule, COOH bond COOH. COOH bond COOH. Here, first position, second position. First carbon, second carbon. Between the 2 carbons, which bond is there? Single bond is there. Between 2 carbon atoms of the molecule, single bond is there. And COOH group is what? Carboxylic acid group. And COOH again, carboxylic acid group. Okay. So now here in this case, COOH bond COOH. How to say now here? IUPAC naming, tell me. Totally 2 carbons, and between the 2 carbon single bond, it is ANE now. Why we are writing ANE? Why not AN? Because COOH group is repeated 2 times now. Same functional group or same multiple bond, if it is repeated 2 or more times, we have to write AN completely. E also we have to mention. So ethane. After that, where is COOH here? First position and second position. At first position, 1 COOH group is there. At second position, 1 COOH group is there. For COOH group, what is the secondary suffix name? Oic acid. Oic acid. So how many times it is there? 2 times is there, na? That's why we have to say di. oic acid, di-oic acid. So what we have to say, ethane 1,2 di-oic acid. Ethane 1,2 di-oic acid is IUPAC name. It is what? IUPAC name. What is common name? Oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is common name. And what is the IUPAC name? Ethane 1,2 di-oic acid. As we already discussed, there should be hyphen between the number and name. Between name and number, hyphen should be there. Between number and number, there should be comma. Okay. And between name and name, there should not be any gap actually. Ith and ain. Ith is word and ain is another word. Between these two words, there should not be any. There should not be any gap. Between name and name, there should not be gap. Actually, this total IUPAC name is single word. IUPAC name is what generally? Single word. It is not group of words. It is single word. So what is the name here? Ethane 1,2 di-oic acid. Is that clear now? So it is oxalic acid. So oxalic acid formula what right now here? H2 C2O4. H2 C2O4. C2O4 minus 2 ion here. C2O4 minus 2 ion is called oxalate. Oxalate. Okay. Suppose you take here C bond C. Here it is C double bond O, OH. Here also C double bond O, OH. So COOH bond COOH. Here C double bond O group is called carbonyl group. Carbonyl group. A bond OH is what? Alcohol group. So bond COOH it is. Bond COOH. If it produces one H plus ion from here, one H plus ion from here, it will get what now? A COO minus, COO minus. COO minus bond COO minus. It will be oxalate ion C2O4 minus 2 ion. So this ion name is what? Oxalate. C2O4 minus 2 is what? Oxalate. If it is sodium oxalate, if it is sodium oxalate, what we say? Sodium oxalate, it will be COO-Na. Again here COO-Na. Like that we can say. So it is about oxalic acid. Okay, the same thing we can also mention. This oxalic acid we can also write like this. COOH taken twice. COOH taken twice means COOH bond COOH. The same thing how to write also H2 C2O4. Actually it is 2H2O will be there. It is oxalic acid. Oxalic acid crystal. Oxalic acid crystal is what? This one. So what is oxalic acid crystal? H2 C2O4 dot 2H2O. So dihydrate it is. 2H2O molecules will be called water of crystallization. Water of crystallization is what now? 2 here. So oxalic acid water of crystallization 2. And how many H plus ions it can produce? One molecule, 2 H plus ions. So what is the basicity of this acid? Basicity or N factor of this acid is what? 2. What is oxalic acid basicity? 2. N factor is 2 here. What is gram molecular weight of this? H2C2O4 2H2O 126 grams per mole. So what is the gram molecular weight of this one? 126 grams per mole. So this is about what now? Oxalic acid. Is that clear? If you want to take screenshot, you take it. Yeah. So now next one here. Now another example you check here. Here how many carbons total in the parent chain? Check it. Totally there are 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms in the chain indicates what now? Prop. PROP. Between the carbon atoms, only single bond is there now. So AN or ANE we have to say. Why? COOH group is repeated how many times? 2 times. So when COOH is repeated 2 times, we have to say ANE. E also we have to mention. After that, now numbering EQ, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon. When first, second, third carbons are present here, it will be called what now here? Dioic acid. Now 2 times COOH group is there now. Where COOH groups are positioned here? What are the locants of COOH groups? 1 and 3. So what we have to say? Propane 1, 3 dioic acid. Dioic acid. So oic acid is what here? Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix of COOH group is what? Oic acid. How many times it is there? 2 times. So dioic acid. So propane 1, 3 dioic acid is the IUPAC name of this molecule. And what is common name? We check it here. Malonic acid. What is this? Malonic acid. So malonic acid is what? IUPAC name. Is the concept clear, ma? Once take the screenshot of this. Okay, so it is malonic acid. So this name you remember, common name, malonic acid. So malonic acid, what is the IUPAC name? Propane 1, 3 dioic acid. Next, if you take this molecule now, here numbering you give first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, and fourth carbon. Totally 4 carbon atoms. 4 carbon atoms indicates what now? Bute. And between the carbon atoms, all single bonds there, right? That's why ANE. Here again 2 times repeated, COOH and COOH. Same group is repeated 2 times. So ANE. So butane, where the positions here? 1, 4. What are the positions? The positions are 1, 4. So 1, 4 dioic acid. So butane 1, 4 dioic acid is the IUPAC name of succinic acid. Succinic acid. Succinic acid is common name and IUPAC name is what? Butane 1, 4 dioic acid. So malonic acid, succinic acid. So remember these 3 names. What are they? Oxalic acid. So what is the name here? Yeah, oxalic acid. Oxalic acid. Next what? Malonic and succinic. So what is the name of this oxalic acid? Ethane 1, 2 dioic acid. What is the IUPAC name of malonic acid? Propane 1, 3 dioic acid. Succinic acid IUPAC name? Butane 1, 4 dioic acid. So these 3 you have to remember. Oxalic acid, malonic acid, and succinic acid. These 3 are what now? Homologs. They belong to same homologous series. They are what now? Homologs. Why they are called homologs? They belong to same homologous series. They belong to same homologous series. Dicarboxylic acid series. Dicarboxylic acid. In every molecule, oxalic acid, 2 carboxylic acid groups there. In malonic acid, 2 oxalic acid groups there. In succinic acid, also 2 COOH groups are there. That's the dicarboxylic acid series, homologous series. And the members of homologous series are called homologs. Otherwise, homologous members. Homologous members. So why homologous members? One homologous member and other homologous member will be differed by what? CH2. Between oxalic acid and malonic acid, what will be the difference? CH2 group will be difference. And between malonic acid and succinic acid also, what will be the difference? CH2. So if between 2 successive members, between 2 consecutive members, if CH2 group is the difference in the molecular formula, that members are called what? Homologous members, otherwise homologs. And the series is called what? Series of compounds is called what? Homologous series. Acetone we have discussed. Methyl we discussed about ketones. So we have discussed about oxalic acid and all. Na? Now see, another name is glutaric acid. Glutaric acid. So previous one, what we discussed before this? Before this, what we have discussed? Succinic acid, na? Succinic acid. Succinic acid has what? How many carbon atoms? 4. Now check it here. Glutaric acid. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 carbons. So at first position COOH is there. At fifth position COOH group is there. So between succinic acid and glutaric acid, what is difference in molecular formula? 1 CH2. And this is also having 2 COOH groups. Na? So it is also dicarboxylic acid species. Dicarboxylic acid species. So like this now, what is the name? Tell me for this. What is the name? Pentane, pentane. Next what? 1, 5 dioic acid. Pentane, 1, 5 dioic acid is what now? Glutaric acid. Right, ma? Next. Now these are what now? Carboxylic acids. Now what you have to remember is that one important area. Suppose you are given one molecule like this. COOH bond, CH2 bond, COOH bond, CH2 bond, COOH. In this molecule now, totally how many carboxylic acid groups? Check it. 1, 2, and 3. So 3 carboxylic acid groups are there. If same functional group is repeated more than 2 times, that functional group carbon should not be given numbering. We should not give numbering to this COOH, to this COOH carbon, to this COOH carbon. Numbering should not be allotted to COOH carbons. We should take parent chain this only. This will be taken as what now here? Parent chain. It is a parent chain. In the parent chain, how many carbon atoms there? Only 3 carbons there here. In this parent chain, how many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms indicates what now? Propane. 3 carbon atoms with single bond between them. So it is propane. Propane is the name here, first parent name. Then at first position, second position, and third position. Now numbering we have to give now to the parent chain carbons. So we have given 1, 2, 3. If you give numbering 1, 2, 3 left to right also same will come. So on first carbon 1 COOH group, on second carbon 1 carboxylic acid group, on third carbon also 1 carboxylic acid group. So here totally how many carboxylic acid groups are there? There are 3 carboxylic acid groups located on first carbon 1, second carbon 1, third carbon 1. In this case now here, for this COOH group, we should not give oic acid. We should not use oic acid. Instead of oic acid, we have to say carboxylic acid. Instead of oic acid, what we have to use the name? Carboxylic acid. So what we have to say now here? Propane. Tell me name. Propane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tricarboxylic acid. Instead of oic acid, what we are saying now? Tricarboxylic acid. So what is the name of this molecule now here? So propane 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid. Tricarboxylic acid. Instead of oic acid, we are taking what name? Carboxylic acid. It is called special secondary suffix. The specific secondary suffix will be used for COOH groups if more than 2 times COOH groups are present. If more than 2 times COOH group is present, its name should be taken as what? Secondary suffix name should be taken as carboxylic acid instead of oic acid. So what is the name of this molecule now? Propane 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid. So this point you have to keep in mind. Now what we should understand here, if more than 2 times same functional group is present, for the COOH carbon atoms, we should not allot numbering. Other than these, excluding these COOH groups, remaining carbon atoms should be given numbering. So we have totally how many carbons here other than COOH carbons? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's about what now the important concept to understand. Once take the screenshot of this one. Now come back to esters here. Ester functional group, what I said, bond COOR. Bond COOR. So bond COOR group means what? Ester group here. What is R here? Alkyl. It may either be methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, any alkyl group it is. So bond COOR. So bond COOR. In the C double bond O is there now. C double bond O indicates what? Carbonyl group. So esters also carbonyl compounds. Wherever C double bond O group is present, wherever the carbonyl group is present, that compound is called carbonyl compound. Okay, so esters also carbonyl compounds. COOR is the functional group of esters. Okay, and now check one of the examples here. So here, what is the structure given? H, CO, COO, CH3. So H bond, CO, O, CH3. So the CH3 group is what now here? Alkyl group. Alkyl group. Alkyl group means what? R. That is what now methyl now here. This one name methyl group it is. Alkyl group it is. So methyl group is located on oxygen or carbon. It is attached to oxygen here. Remember, it is not directly linked to carbon. So here two carbons there in this molecule. But in the parent chain, how many carbon atoms we have to take? Only one carbon atom in the parent chain. No two carbon atoms. In the parent chain, only one carbon is there. So one carbon indicates what is the IUPAC name here? One carbon indicates what? Meth. METH, meth. And here C double bond O. The double bond between oxygen and carbon should not be considered here. We should not take C double bond O. So we have to consider around the carbon single bonds only we have to take. Because between C and C double bond, if it is present, we can say in. But here between carbon atoms, double bond is not there. So we have to say what now? Methane. An only. Methane. After that, now where is means here alkyl alkanoate actually. Alkyl alkanoate. Methane OH. OATE. OATE. OH is what now here? Secondary suffix of esters. Secondary suffix for esters. For esters, what is secondary suffix name? OATE. OAT. So methanoate. What is the IUPAC name here? Methanoate. Then here, what is substituent present here on oxygen? CH3 is present. So in COOR group, what is R here? Alkyl na, methyl na. So we have to say methanoate. So methyl methanoate is what now? IUPAC name of this H bond COOCH3. For H bond COOCH3, what is the IUPAC name? Methyl methanoate. It is IUPAC name. Okay, so what is common name of this HCOOCH3? Methyl formate. Methyl formate. Because HCOOH is what no? HCOOH is formic acid. HCOOH is what? Formic acid, right? In this here, H plus if it is replaced by CH3. If H plus ion is replaced by CH3, it is called HCOOCH3. Na? Then we say methyl formate. This ion HCOO minus ion is called what? Formate ion. HCOOH is formic acid. In this H plus ion is there. HCOO minus ion is there. This HCOO minus ion is called what? Formate ion. So methyl group, if it is present in the place of H plus, it is called methyl formate. Methyl formate is common name. It is common name. And IUPAC name is what? Methyl methanoate. Methyl methanoate. So alkyl alkanoate is IUPAC name of esters. For ester, what is IUPAC name? Generally, alkyl alkanoate. Alkyl alkanoate. OATE is the secondary suffix for esters. Okay. So remaining part we'll discuss in the coming up class. Take the screenshot of this ones. Bye. Good day.